What's up, guys? Jason here. Haven't made a video in a while, so I meant to say Flash Gordon here. That's the tag name. So I wanted to make this video because I made one a while ago about the pony down performance hot side for Fox body Mustangs and how their flange that they use on their hot side was terrible. Let me show you why. All right. Here's their flange here. It's just a typical round 3-inch opening. And they do this thinking that that speeds up the air quicker instead of matching the flange here on your typical T4 flange, which is open, that you normally see on hot kits. And they think that by not matching up with this, wall for wall and side for side, so everything's even on the match and you get complete even, nothing disturbed airflow, that by going to this design here, will speed up the air. Well, so here's the gases coming this way, okay, out of the car, and look what it's doing. You see the two big steps there that disrupt the air and actually block it. So there's one problem. When you bolt it up to a regular flange, that is horrible. Now you flip it over, okay? You look inside here, okay? You can see the corners there, right there and there, all that there, and look at the corners there. You're losing all that. That could be opened up and matched the flange here at square evenly, right? Well, I went out to Monkey Fab and I got me this flange here. Completely opened, contoured on the edges here, which speed the air up. That's how you do it, fellas. Not by blocking. Remember the corners here I showed you? See the inside corners here? Look at this. Now they're opened. And they have a contour of transition that's really smooth right here. Nice. You see the lip here? Right on the bottom. Remember down in here? You see where it blocks it on the roof here? Right here? All that blockage. Look at this. Completely open. And it actually curves here. And then it comes out. Boom. And that's a beautiful smooth lip right here. You can see that there's no blocking. You see how the lip comes out? That, my friend, would really speed the air up right there. That's ridiculous. So this whole piece here was machined with engineering in mind to actually speed up the air on all the corners here by contouring them and condensing it and really, really making, well, I have a dual ball bearing turbo which would really spin nicely and spin fast. And this is the flange you want here. Obviously, Pony Down makes this flange on all their kits. It must be, we just don't have time. Plus cost, you got to think about it. They're just going to go out and cut this, 3/4 inch steel plate and just put a hole in it. And, what they're trying to do is match up with their, this is a 3-inch side here, or 2.5, I believe. And they're just trying to match that up for that. But it didn't make any sense to me to have this on there like that when they're blocking all that extra space to move air. It just wasn't thought out correctly, you know what I mean? But it's a hand-built, hot side. That's why they take forever to get them, and it takes like, 6 months to get your kit, But what can you say? I thought I'd give that video to let you know, just a tip there and what to watch out for and, how to make it right. And, I bought this just to have it. I might, because VS Racing has those turbos now where the hot side doesn't bolt up like a T4 flange now. It's this side here. And, it's a V-band type of deal. It's pretty neat. But, I just bought that just to buy it, to play with it. So, the car's here, still the same. We got the bigger power booster in. Hopefully that'll stop the car a lot better with the 4-wheel disc on it now. That's from a 2002 Mustang. Yeah, I had to beat the snot out of that there to get that puppy to get in there. And but the bolts match up, everything matches up, and it goes right in. And you know, we'll go from there. I'm going to change that rag joint out to the universal joint, like up there, but you know, the nice one. And we got the new rack bushings in. They're really like firm and stiff bushings, so the steering's going to be a lot different. And obviously, yep, the motor's gone. It's at the machine shop. Getting bored 30 over for the new forged pistons, new forged I-beam connecting rods, and a 9000 series scat crankshaft. So obviously we're going to turn it up. You know, we're gonna try our best. I know a lot of my videos are on the same thing. I know it's like I'm repeating myself, but that's what we're trying to do. We're going to build it right. You know what I mean? These 351 Windsors, just built slightly. Even in stock form, coming out of a junkyard, you rip it apart, and all you do is put new bearings in it, and you hone it out, you know, just, you know, to clean it up a little bit, and you put new piston rings in it, and just new bearings, and you call it a day, and new cam bearings, and you put all the stock stuff back in it, it'll still put out 800 horsepower, no problem, and you're not going to break nothing. But when you put good parts in it, just to be safe, I mean, you can really turn these motors up to 1,000 horsepower, no problem. Okay, so I mean, look on YouTube. I mean, you don't see anybody breaking a 351 Windsor on a turbo application. You don't see them cracking the block like the 302s do, or they crack right down the mains or down the cam tunnel. That you see a lot of. Neo Mustangs did it. A couple other people have done it on there, but not the Windsor, not the 351. You're just not going to do it. Bigger mains, bigger piston walls, it's a lot more webbing in the skirt area. So we're waiting on that from the machine shop. I'm just praying everything goes good. I mean, the board was like $300. It's pretty cheap, and I was concerned about that. So we'll praise the Lord for that, and hopefully it comes back decent and it's good. And so I'll keep you guys up to date. The goal is to hit 200 miles an hour consistently and have a car with around 600-700 horsepower and just have fun with it. You know what I mean? And no, this is not an LS build. Gosh, I mean, how many of y'all are out there sick of that? I mean, honestly, everywhere on YouTube you go to look, it's an LS, it's an LS, it's an LS. I get it, the motor's decent, but I mean, can anybody think of anything differently? Go outside the box. That's what people look for. And you know, so I don't know, that's my take on it. But anyway, all right, guys, please subscribe. I'll keep you up to date. I'll try to pump out as many videos as I can, and we'll check you then. All right, guys, peace.